What's up, guys? Sleepy here, and today I'm going to be post-comming this Pokemon Christmas episode. I know I said there would be no more post-coms, but I got this new headset, right, and I was recording, and then I was like, wait, I probably have to set it to record with the headset. And then, by the time I realized that, I was too late. So, I just have to post-com this, and I also recorded an Alpha Sapphire episode, and that one I'm not even going to post-com because that's had enough trouble, so I'm just going to, like, speed it up as if it was a grinding montage. Because I really just went through some of the Victory Road, and then I'm going to stick that in the beginning of the next episode. That will go up tomorrow. So, for now, we're just going to play some Pokemon Christmas version, and I'm going to be post-comming it, so sit back, relax, and enjoy my post-comming goodness. Now, we have zero trouble here. This is actually the admin. I originally thought that this cave was going to be deeper, but then, like, this is the admin. So, I'm battling the admin. I use Volcano, I use Sparky. I'm trying to train up Snowstorm all the while. He has his EXP share. But he doesn't really seem to be, like, growing that much for that. I don't know. But anyway, Sparky uses Thunder Shock. Sparky and Volcano are, like, leading the charge here. I also remembered something just now that I said in the episode, but obviously you can't hear it because I have to post-comment because it didn't record my voice because I'm using a new headset. But besides that, I remember that people told me, Matteo told me, and I think Matteo told me, I know other people told me that, there's a name renamer in the top of the Pokemon Center. I forgot to go in this episode, but I mentioned it in this episode, which is kind of funny because I guess I just got swept up in the event that I just forgot to actually go. And I'm still sick. On top of that, I just recorded 2 episodes being sick, and now I'm still sick, and I have to post-con this one. It's just, I'm just a mess today. I'm just a mess, but it's fine. It's no big deal. Kurt actually takes us out of the cave, which was kind of rude of him because, like, there was a Pokeball right there that I could have grabbed before we left, but okay, dude. He's like super proud of me, and he wants me to buy his balls. He's like, I'm happy to sell my balls, and I'm like, okay, dude. Like, stop making sexual innuendos. And then he gives us a lure ball, which I'm probably never gonna use. Maybe I'll use it, I don't know, but I go in there and I'm like trying to buy some balls, you know? So we're gonna buy some balls and like, I'm trying to think what is the most useful ball? Level ball, right? Fast ball, maybe. Heavy ball, maybe. I mean, the moon ball is only for Moonstone evolvers, and that's like the weirdest thing. Because that's such a specific requirement. I don't know. But I just feel like the friend ball is basically the luxury ball. War ball is only for fishing. I think the level ball is probably the best because wild Pokemon tend to be a lower level than you, right? So I don't know why that wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen is this is gonna go up today. The Smash Direct is today, so I'm excited for that. And then Alpha Sapphire will go up tomorrow. Okay, thank you. It's really cool that the fruit, like, regenerates every day. Also, another thing Matteo told me, Matteo's a really awesome guy who made this ROM hack. And he watches along and tells me, like, answers my questions and stuff, and I really love that. Apparently, there's a place, I believe here, this is Azalea Town, right? Where you can actually change the trendy phrase. I forgot to do that as well. I should probably do that. Why do I forget everything? I mentioned it in the episode, I think. And I just forget to do things, but I need to, like, start making, like, notepads. Like, I need to do this in this episode, because without it, I just get distracted, and I go off and do random things. I go in here because, 1, I wanted to catch a Delibird. And 2, I wanted that Pokeball that Kurt so savagely pulled us away from. So, I go in here, and I'm like, after the Pokeball. Easy peasy puzzle, like, come on. And then, this was really neat that he added, like, this whole little cave back here. That was a really neat idea. Also go down here. I don't know what's down here, you know? I just want to explore a little bit. We see, like, a Snowstorm Jr., but we're not gonna, like, catch him or anything. Whatever. So I was thinking, I was like, I should catch a Delibird? But I have Snowstorm, and Snowstorm covers both ice and ground. Which is a pretty good, solid typing. So I think I'm just gonna stick with Snowstorm. He talked about a Muddy Slope. This is really cool. It's like Hoenn mechanics over here. Like you have to use a bike to get up it. Which it might just be like the cycling road, how it forces you down. It might just be that. I'm curious if it is just like that kind of script maybe. But nothing to do down here. It's just like a weird melted cave part. It's like not even icy, it's just like melted or something. There's a lot of Zubats too. I checked to make sure that Snowstorm had his EXP share because I feel like he's not leveling up, and then he levels up right after that, of course. But I feel like I'm leveling up faster. I found this Delibird, and I was like, yo, if it survives this tackle, I'll catch it, and then it died. So. So yeah, here we are, adventuring still. And I decided it's time to take on the gym. And so, we take on the gym. There's a couple, and I originally thought they were going to be a double battle, but then I was like, wait, that'd be like kind of hard to like program into a second gen game, because they didn't exist back then. Would be cool though. It gives like kind of the illusion of a double battle though. It has two Ladybot and like two trainers. I don't know, it's just kind of a neat idea. So I send out Snowstorm. I figure Snowstorm could get some valuable experience here in this gym because I think bug types are weak to ice. And a lot of bug types are also flying type. I think Ladybot's flying type. What a weird name for a type, flying type. Like, what kind of super effective is that? It did nothing. But Snowstorm, he's getting there. He's growing, he's learning, you know, he's got his life on track and stuff like that, so. I would like to see him progress very far in life. You know? I really would, I really would. I really like Snowstorm. I'm curious if he added Mamoswine to this game, because if he did, that would be the bee's knees. Here's that I could go, you know, Piloswine, Mamoswine. I could have a pretty powerful looking team here. Realistically. So I'm gonna battle like all of these trainers. First I go to heal because healing is free. So why wouldn't I heal, right? It's like every instance you get to heal, why not heal? Right? You feel me? You feel me? I don't know, maybe you don't feel me, but I feel me. So he's talking about like his Delibird or something. We saved the Delibird. Oh yeah, she's proud that we saved the Delibird. And I love this sprite. Look at his little beanie! Look how cute he looks! It's so funny. It was a neat idea, this kind of ROM hack, a seasonal ROM hack kind of thing like this. So he also said that like one of the characters I met before, and I guess some other stuff in this references a future ROM hack of his that will continue this Johto legacy that this is the start of, I believe. So yes, we become confused. I wanted to send out Snowstorm against Butterfree because Snowstorm is a snow type, ice type. Snow type? Snow should be a type. No, but ice type. And then I think, okay, this is a Beedrill, why not send out Snowstorm, because Beedrill's a flying type. Beedrill's not a flying type. I don't know why I always think that. He looks like a flying type, but he's poison type. I always think he's a flying type. Does he even get Levitate? Huh, I didn't even think of that. I don't know, I go for Powder Snow. Because this is when I thought he was a flying type still. I remember it shortly after. He's actually very intensely intense. Like, these Beedrills are no joke, man. They're no joke. They don't joke around. This isn't joke time, you know what I'm saying? So this is probably about when I realized that Poison type is not Flying type. There is a difference, and Powder Snow will not hit super effective. But I go for it anyway, because I'm great. I'm a great person. I try to go for defense curls, because I figure if I can pull off some defense curls, then maybe he won't kill me. But he kills me. So, I tried. I really did. I send out Sparky to take him out. Sparky's like my secret agent. Volcano's like my front man, like the front lines, like, and then Snowstorm's kind of like in training. But Sparky's like in the background, like, when the going gets tough, Sparky comes out, and that's when Sparky really messes stuff up, you know what I'm saying? Sparky's really destroying their lives. Look at that. Can Spark Power! Power Spark. That sounds like a good Pokemon move name. Power Spark. That's today's question of the day. How about that? What would be a cool Pokemon move name that's not Power Spark, because I already called it? Like, name something that's cool, like, well, I'm not gonna say it because then I would be stealing your ideas. Hours before they happen? Whoa! Twilight Zone stuff going on. But, I don't know, like, Power Spark. It would be, like, really good move. That's all I got. That's all I got. Maybe give me a description, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, Power Spark. 140 power. And, I don't know, it could be like a Light of Ruin Ditto. An electric type Light of Ruin Power Spark. Like you spark a lot. Lots of sparks. I don't know. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. I'd love to hear your own ideas. I hope I remember to put that as a question of the day. I'm sure I will. Even though my memory's terrible and I'm sick and dying, I try to teach him Ice Punch. He doesn't learn Ice Punch. So I teach him Mud Slap instead. And me being like the dumbest person in the world, I was expecting it to like take me to another screen to learn a move. But of course, it comes up instantly and I accidentally click A. So I got rid of Tackle and I learned Mud Slap. So isn't that fantastic? In the next episode, I'm definitely going to rename Volcano and have all uppercase, because if you didn't hear me say it earlier, which I don't even remember if I said it earlier, but I'm pretty sure I did. Volcano has lowercase letters, and I want to change that to uppercase letters to match everyone else. Boop, 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 boop-de-doo, boop. It's kind of funny because they had lowercase letters in this game, so why did they feel the need to capitalize every letter of every name? Right? Isn't that kind of weird? Maybe it's just to like accentuate what's going on. Like, enemy Weedle! Use String Shot! Like, calm down, dude. You don't gotta scream it. Enemy Weedle! Use Poison Sting! No, like stuff like that. You really feel the intensity. You really do, you really do. Alright, so I took him out. You know, Snowstorm's on a hot streak here. And this is when shit gets real. No, just kidding. Shit's not real yet. Okay, this is when shit gets semi-less fantasy. How about that? Ooh, a Kakuna! Like, what do you do with a Kakuna, dude? Like, swing it around? Play baseball with it? This reminds me of that episode. I always think of that anime episode where Ash and that other guy just keep on using Harden on their Metapod. And it's like, what is going on? What do you expect to happen here? Nothing. Nothing happens. I wonder if they talk about PP in the anime. There goes your PP! It'd be cool if every Pokemon had a unique struggle. That would probably be a lot to handle, but... Anyway, here's when shit gets real. Alright, so Beedrill drops, and I'm like, alright, Beedrill missed. Now's my chance to strike. I shoot some powder snows in his eyes, and he's like, ow, my eyes! And then I'm like, mud slap, girl. He misses again. I go for the mud slap, hit him with that nice accuracy lower. And then again, I go for another mud slap. I'm like, okay, well, he's a poison type. Shouldn't this be, like, super effective? But it's, like, not. So he keeps hitting me with these stupid laser beams coming from his hands. And I'm like, mud slap. And he's like, ow, my eyes. Again, but, like, I guess even more. And then I go for another powder snow. And here's when shit gets real ×2. Look at that. My health is getting so low. Everything's getting so intense. Everything comes down to this moment. Bam. Frozen. In time. And space. For some reason, my first thought was to go for a sand attack. But I was like, I can do this. So here I go. I use another powder snow, and for some reason, this powder snow thaws him out. Like, I'm pretty sure I just made you colder, but okay. So I go to the pack, and I'm like, alright, what do I got to heal up? Because I'm about to win this battle. I'm about to win this battle. I'm just picturing this battle in my head, like, so intense. Like, the key moment was like, whoa, frozen in time. And then it's like, whoa, whoa, he unfroze. And then it's like, he's coming at me with fury attacks. I'm, like, throwing potions at him. Like, break a potion in half and just toss it over his body, you know? He's hitting me hard. He's giving me that good work, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I can make this. Going for another powder snow, trying to get the freeze, and no freeze. So I'm like, alright, let me whip out another potion, break this shit in half, shove it down its throat. Snowstorm's ready to go. He misses a fury attack. He misses another fury attack. I go for a powder snow, and I'm like, yo, powder snow. No freeze. But that's not what's important here, because he misses another fury attack. The odds are forever in my favor. The final one, I go for a powder snow. His fury attack hits. It gets intense. It's down to the line. Just kidding. Only hit 2 times. Bada bing, bada boom. I shoot some snow in his eyes. Dead bee. That's what I call a bug zapper, even though it's not electric. Don't worry about that part. We level up and get hella experience because of our EXP share. It's just soloed that bee drill. Literally the most intense thing in the whole world. Most intense thing I've ever done in my whole life, probably. This was like the high point of my life, was that very battle. It really was. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I tried to make a pun that had to do with would you like to leave a like on this video or something based on that saved dialogue, but that's not important. Thank you for watching. Leave a question of the day if you can answer the question of the day, because thank you, and I will see you guys later. I love you all, and really, really, really goodbye forever. I really love you so much, and bye, I love you. And answer the question of the day. Leave a like on the video. Bye. Jingle bell, 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 bell.